So the philosophy is an overall kinder philosophy. It's called Learning and Living with Nature, and what we're trying to do is connect children with nature and develop an appreciation for nature, and just connecting with the country, which would be Boonwurrung country where we are.
I'd like to acknowledge that we're on the ancestral lands, skies and waterways of the Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. I would like to acknowledge our elders past, present and future who shall forever be a part of this landscape. And I'd like to acknowledge and promise that I live by the laws of Bunjil whilst I live, learn and play on the lands of the Boonwurrung of the Kulin Nation.
All right, so we come to the beach once a week for 5 hours, and we have the access to either at the beach area or to a bush area, which is a camping ground. And what happens in that day depends on what their interests are and if we've made any discoveries when we get here.
I like finding creatures and picking them up. Rock pools, look for traps, and when they come, they are tiddling and they have nippers. Yeah, and they do nip. And we collect stuff and then we tell a story.
So when I come with the children out on country, on Boonwurrung country, I work with the children so that they start to understand that there's a story within this landscape, so that they know that there's this story that's been here for thousands and thousands of years.
Have you got a story? Stop. Who would like to listen to Adam and Geordie's story?
What's it doing there, the crocodile?
This year we're really lucky that Ranger Brian has come and involved himself with the children.
Usually with the kinder kids, we do things like planting.
This is all our grass we planted on ourselves with Ranger Brian. Look at my one! Hey, that was mine!
And also I usually give a little talk each week. I'll show you a frogmouth because we have them here quite often.
A real one!
A real one, yes, I'll show you a real one. Yeah.
Ranger Brian! Here, I think this is a caterpillar. I think that's a caterpillar.
Yeah, it's a little, it is a little type of caterpillar, isn't it?
And we know if it's a girl or a boy, because if it's a boy, we can see orange on its tummy. When we're up on the tree, we can see all the things that are around us. I can show you a cafe that the kids have been making.
Great. Love it.
We have to wait and be patient at the line.
Thank you so much.
You want some food?
Sure, we've got everybody. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's continue along the path, Dougal, and we'll find our rolling hill. Do you love rolling down the hills?
I really loved what Doug Farga had said. The children just bring with them themselves, the environment and their imagination, and that is just wonderful.
It's important because how do you know the story of this land unless you walk it? How do you know the story of this land unless you hear the language of this land?
So when you're outdoors, you have time to be and enjoy the moment. Notice the intricate details around you, and you have someone to share that with.
And I was surprised at how much they take in. So I think it's an important stage of getting them interested in nature.
Go with it, be brave and jump in, and bring your community along with you.
Just touched it. Discovering things on the bushes and animals. And once I discovered a possum.